Hey everyone, welcome back. I have just upset a lot of people with one comment, and it has triggered so many people. And I truly believe that we are in very bizarre times because of the amount of people defending this and the amount of people getting upset at my comment. The thing is when I bring this up, I know there's a lot of sensitivity around it, and I don't say it lightly. I do not say this lightly. I am not trying to purposely pee people off. I genuinely believe one day we will be making up for all the wrong that we made. We will be apologizing, whether that's to God or even to our future generation. But there is a serious problem that we have with abortion where we just think babies are disposable, that unborn babies are disposable, especially in the first trimester when they're looking a bit like not fully human yet, even though they are human. They never change species. They're human fetuses from the moment they're born. I will just tell you what my comment was. My comment was, I don't say this lightly, and I will explain everything. Slavery was once legal as well, and it didn't make it right. Just because something is legal, slavery was even frowned upon, but a lot of people still did it. Just because abortion is legal, just because something is legal, or just because everyone's doing it, 73 million abortions happening worldwide every single year, just because people are doing it doesn't make it right. That comment has upset so many people. I'm getting called racist, guys. Got absolutely nothing to do with me supporting slavery. I think slavery was disgusting, and there is actually still so much slavery to this day. There is so much sex trafficking to this day, that there's actually more slavery now than ever. And that does not make me racist. That does not make me a horrible person to say that. People are saying, how dare you compare the two? But I'm not comparing the two. I'm just saying, yes, slavery was horrible, but there's also something that's going on right now. We are dehumanizing unborn babies the same way that slaves were dehumanized. And it doesn't make me racist to say that. My husband is part Caribbean. My baby is now part Caribbean as well. So definitely not racist, and if anything, me and my husband have serious talks about this all the time. He agrees with me, and it doesn't mean that we're taking anything away from what happened to those poor innocent slaves that didn't deserve that. What I'm saying is they were dehumanized, and it was legal to make them slaves in the same way that unborn babies are dehumanized. Yeah, you can abort it, you can unalive this baby just because it doesn't look like a real person yet. Just even when they do look like real babies, like people are getting abortions in the second and third trimester. I've spoken to women who are considering abortions in their second trimester. Like, it's not a joke. This is serious. It is not right to do, just like how having a slave, even when it was legal, is not the right thing to do. Just because it's legal and people are doing it does not mean you should do it. And I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart. Many of you know I have had an abortion before 10 years ago, and it was the biggest mistake of my life. And I will forever live with the fact that I did that, and that I didn't give my unborn baby the future it deserved, because I genuinely believe the lie that if you're not financially ready, if you're going to be a single mum, your baby's better off unalived. And that is not the truth at all. I chose to end an innocent life because it was dehumanized. I was told it's just a clump of cells. It is so much more than a clump of cells. This is the spiritual battle that we are in. This is evidence that we are so close to the end times, because it says in the end times people will become so heartless, and we've become so heartless about our unborn babies. We've become so afraid to face life head on. We've just been told have an abortion is the easy option, but it's not the easy option. it is far from the easy option. Having an abortion, for me, seemed like the easy option, and then when I saw people around me have all their babies, I was so triggered and I just wanted my baby back. Abortion is actually the worst option because there's no getting your baby back. There is no getting your baby back once you abort that baby. People say to me they'd rather regret an abortion than regret a baby, but if you really truly regret and don't love your baby, you can put your baby up for adoption. But if you choose abortion, you can't get your baby back. Let's stop dehumanizing unborn babies in the same way that people dehumanized slaves, in the same way that people dehumanized the Jews in the Holocaust. You know, they said they called Jews rats. They didn't call them humans, they literally called them rats. And people believed them. Just like how people call unborn babies fetuses, it dehumanizes them. Whereas a fetus is a Latin word that really means small child. We need to humanize babies again. Just like how, thank God, the slave trade ended, my prayer is that the abortion trade would end. If you have an abortion in the second trimester, they die a more painful death than criminals that are on death row. Because when a criminal gets euthanized, it's the same stuff that they unalive second trimester babies with, but the criminal on death row will be given numbing aesthetic. They can't feel any pain, and they will be paralyzed, so they definitely can't feel any pain when they are being unalived. That stuff that is injected into their heart, the same stuff that is injected into an unborn baby when they are being unalived, that stuff burns you from the inside out. So you'll feel a burning sensation in your body. You will die a very painful death. And prisoners are given a more painless death than unborn babies. And that is why I care so much about them. If you were in a similar situation, if you were like me and you were pregnant and terrified and you genuinely believe that abortion is the best option, the only way out for you, trust me, there is hope. There are so many charities that want to help pregnant women. There are so many people out there that can help you. You do not need to abort your baby. I will tag some charities below. Make sure you check them out. I promise you, there is help out there. You don't have to be alone through this. There are people that want to be with you and walk through your pregnancy with you and walk through your baby stage of your life with you. And I promise you, your baby is a gift. Your baby will love you so much. You can't put a price tag on your baby. And I know that now. I know that now that I've got you, is that I'll be homeless living in a tent with her because my love for her is so unconditional. And you don't realize when you're pregnant because you're so scared and fear takes over. But when that baby gets here, like, you literally die for that baby. Abortion says your baby must die for you to live the life you want, whereas having a baby and sacrificing your life for this baby says, I will die for you. That is true love, is saying, you don't have to die for me, I will die for you. Because I was terrified. Even with my recent baby, I was scared. I thought, how is motherhood going to change my life? Am I going to be okay? Am I going to be so tired that I'm just going to hate life? But no, it's so far from the truth. I love life so much. And when I was giving birth to her, our birth story was like, it did get a bit complicated and pushing her out was really hard. But in my head, I was like, I will die for her. I will die for my baby. Like, thank God I didn't have to. But in childbirth, if I literally thought, oh my gosh, if something goes wrong, what could happen? I would die for her. Like, that's the kind of love that a baby brings into your life. And that kind of love is just priceless. So don't believe the lies. The first trimester is so hard when you're pregnant because it is so scary and all the hormones are raging. You just want it to be over, but the joy that is coming is nothing compared to the pain that you are currently experiencing. You can do it. You can be the mum that your younger self always dreamed of being. No one plans to have an abortion. No one grows up thinking, yeah, I'm going to have an abortion when I'm older. No, we have abortions because we're scared. Deep down, fear is the root of so many abortions. Please message me. My DMs are open. Please like, share, comment so that this video can reach other people. And I will see you in the next episode.